everybody, and welcome back to day 7. We have made it to day 7. Congratulations. Today we're going to enjoy ourselves. I hope that your arms are feeling great after yesterday. I'm still definitely feeling the strength from my arms, so I hope that you are doing well. So grab your mat, grab everything you need. We're going to do a little bit more shoulder openers today, and let's get started. As we ground ourselves in today's practice, today's mantra is one that is very, very special to me. It's one that I say to myself all of the time, and that is, I love and respect myself. Sometimes we don't say it enough to ourselves to even know that we love and respect ourselves. So as we go through today's practice, please carry on that mantra. Make that a mantra even off of your mat if you're starting your day. I love and respect myself. Maybe even having our intention with both hands over our heart so that we really get to internalize that mantra. And as we allow ourselves to just arrive here on the mat mentally, we're going to bring the awareness to our breath. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling with an open mouth. Inhale in. I love and respect myself. Exhale out. I'm going to do that practice 3 more times. Inhale. I love and respect myself. Exhale, release. Inhale, breathe in. Let's see if we can breathe in to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Gently hold. Exhale out to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Releasing your hands down, bringing those palms up towards the sky. Just allowing yourself to really settle in. Maybe bringing awareness to how you're feeling today. How you're feeling even about loving and respecting yourself. Just checking in how you feel. It's okay that we don't have those periods where we feel like we love ourselves the most. But it's in those moments that we must remind ourselves constantly that we love and respect ourselves. We're going to take one moment here as we say that mantra to ourselves. And on that inhale, bringing those arms up towards the sky. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down, warming up those arms. Inhale, bring it up. Maybe they're still sore from yesterday. Exhale, take it down. Just give your shoulders a little rock. Move them out. We're going to come up into that tabletop position. Untucking our toes. Moving our hips from left to right. Just inviting some small movement into the body. If you're doing this practice in the morning, you're just waking your body up. Feel free to invite the movement to come all the way up towards your shoulders. Maybe a little rock of the head. And then come to stillness. We're going to push ourselves back to that child's pose. So bring those knees out nice and wide. Your hips sink back. Bringing those arms out in front. Your forehead comes down onto the mat. Allow your hands to settle out in front. You're getting that chest to sink down towards your mat. Let your chest surrender down into the earth. Just give yourself a moment to ground. And when you're ready, bring that gaze towards your hands. Gently come back up to that tabletop position. We're going to tuck our toes, push back to that first downward facing dog. This is our first one. Let's pedal our feet out. Move your hips. We're pushing away with those fingertips. And when you're ready, I'm going to bring the stillness into the heels. Push your hips back. Shift the weight back into the heels. Now feel free, if you'd like to walk those feet in, you can, so the heels can come down. Maybe invite a small bend into the knees. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Bring the gaze back towards your toes. We're going to walk that gaze up the legs, to the top of the feet, to the shins, thighs, all the way up, maybe even up towards the belly as you chuck the chin into the chest. Let your body get nice and soft here. I'm going to bring that gaze towards the hands. Gently walk your feet towards the top of the mat. We're in that forward fold. Let your body hang here. Now this is our first one. Invite a small bend into the knee, maybe a gentle rock. Whatever your practice is calling for today. And when you're ready, invite some stillness into the body. As you get a little bit deeper into that forward fold, bringing that nose towards the knee. Gonna grab opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. Letting our body sway from left to right. Maybe shaking the head yes and no. And when you're ready, release your hands down. Come back into that forward fold. On that inhale, press into the feet. Bring the arms up overhead. Extended mountain here. Bring the hands to touch. Slight back bend. And on that exhale, we're going to come down into that forward fold. We're going to start in those sun salutations. This time we're going to do our sun salutations B. We're going to bring those hands to shin for a flat back. Feel free to place them on the floor if you like. Plant your hands down. Step back into a tabletop or a plank pose. If you're in your plank pose, heels are over the balls of the feet. Those hands are going to be right over under the shoulders. Lower yourself down, elbows in. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. And push back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here. We're going to take 3 breaths as we walk the gaze up the leg. Pressing away with the hands, tucking that chin into the chest. I'm going to take that right leg, bring it up towards the sky. Open it up for a 3-legged dog if that's in your practice. Just letting those hips open. Pressing away with the hands. Maybe noticing if you can get a little bit deeper in this pose. And noticing where your body is today. Straighten that leg, bring it through, frame the hands. Pivot that back foot 45 degrees. Come up for your first warrior one. You can allow those hands to touch or bring them out. Where the energy of the palms are together. Whatever's in your practice today, whatever your body is feeling. On that exhale, open out to that warrior two. Nice strong T-arms here. Allow your body to just relax. As you bring that knee right in line with the ankle, squatting down into that pose. Inhale, reverse your warrior. On that exhale, we're going to windmill our hands down, step back and flow. If you don't want to flow, you can always come and push back to a downward facing dog. This is your practice, whatever you feel. Again, we're going to take a breath just to bring the awareness back to the breath. Walk the gaze up the leg. We're going to go to the left leg. Bring that left leg up towards the sky. Bend it over for a 3-legged dog. Wherever you are today, maybe you can turn that gaze towards the foot. We're going to straighten the leg, bend it, bring it through, frame the hands. Coming into that warrior one on our left side. Again, bending into that front knee. Wherever you are, just allowing your body to get comfortable. You'll settle in. This is our first one. That pinky toe edge is going to be on the back and hold you steady here on the mat. Exhale, open out to that warrior two. Nice strong T hands. Take one more moment here. On that exhale, we're going to windmill those hands down. Step back and flow through. I'm going to take 5 breaths in this downward facing dog we're going to take 3 breaths in this downward facing dog as we bring the gaze up the leg, tucking that chin into the chest, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Bringing the gaze towards the hands, we're going to walk to the top of our mat, back to that forward fold. On that inhale, bring the arms up overhead, extended mountain. Allow the arms to touch. We're going to go right back into that sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shin for a flat back or keep them on the ground. Plant your hands down, step back, and we'll flow through, meeting in downward facing dog. Remembering to breathe. We're going to start with that right leg. So inhale, bring that right leg in. Bend it through for your warrior one. Bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, open out to that warrior two. Nice strong arms here. Relax those shoulders away from your ears. We're going to reverse our warrior. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, come to your side angle. So you can bring those arms overhead. Stretch it over. You can bring that palm up. Our gentle side stretch here. And then inhale, we're going to reverse that warrior again. We're going to lower those hands down as we bring our arms behind us. Allow those shoulders to touch. And on that exhale, hinge forward. Allow your arms to come down, your head to come down towards the inside of the knee for humble warrior. We're going to relax those shoulders down. Allowing your head to come down towards the knee. Bring that gaze back towards your toes. Allow those shoulders to open up as your arms just surrender to gravity, allowing those arms to come down towards your head. Taking one more full cycle of breath here. And on that inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Nice and slow. Head will come up last. Inhale, come back to that reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and flow. All right, that felt great. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take that left leg up. Bend it and bring it through. Frame the hands, pivot the back foot, come up to a warrior one. On that exhale, open up to that warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale to that side angle, bringing that arm across, stretch across. Inhale, come back to that reverse warrior. We're going to lower those hands down. Interlace your hands behind you. If your hands don't interlace, that's completely fine. You can hold on to your arms. Anything that's comfortable for you. On that exhale, we're going to hinge forward, bringing our head to the inside of the knee, taking the arms up overhead. Bring that gaze back towards your toes as you lean forward in that humble warrior. Take one more full cycle of breath. And on that inhale, bring yourself back up. We're going to reverse that warrior. Bring that knee back into the front. And on that exhale, windmill your hands down. We'll step back and flow. So this is almost like another little arm opener, shoulder opener. We're opening up those arms. Maybe your arms are tight. From all of the days, this is day 7. So it's all right that your body is starting to become aware that we're in a challenge. Bring that gaze towards the hands. And here, if you'd like another challenge, you can bend the knees and you can hop or float to the top of the mat. Come to a forward fold. Tucking that head, nose towards the knee. And on that inhale, come all the way up. Arms up overhead, arms to touch. We're going to do that one more time, that full sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Come on down. Put a slight bend in the knee if you need it. Bring that head towards the knee. Flat back here. Planting your hands down. Step back and flow through. We're going to take 2 breaths as we walk the gaze up the leg. Bringing that right leg up towards the sky. Bend it and bring it through. Frame the hands. Come up to that warrior 1. Feel that expansion of the hip as you open up to your warrior 2. Keep that bend in the knee. That gaze can be right over your ring finger. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Exhale to side angle. Inhale to reverse. Come into that humble warrior, interlacing your arms behind you. Any variation. Exhale. We're going to bring that head to the inside of the knee. Relax the head. Bring the gaze back towards your toes. I want you to take 2 breaths. Letting your body get nice and still. And on that inhale, as you bring your body back up, putting that bend back into the knee, reversing the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, step back and flow. We'll meet in that downward facing dog. Taking your 2 breaths as you walk the gaze up the leg. We're going to go into it with the left leg this time, bringing that left leg up towards the sky. Bend it and bring it through. Come up for that warrior 1. Keeping that bend into the knee. Your hips are square towards the front of the mat. On that exhale, open up to that warrior 2. Strong warriors, warriors who are loving and respecting of ourselves. Inhale to reverse. Exhale to side angle. Bringing that arm up overhead, stretching forward. Inhale to reverse. Interlacing our hands behind us. On that exhale, hinge forward to the inside of the knee, letting your head surrender, bringing that gaze back towards your toe. Taking 1 more full cycle of breath. And on that inhale, coming back up, reversing our warrior. And on that exhale, windmill your hands down, stepping back and flow through. We're going to bring our gaze towards our hands. Put a bend into the knee, hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Keep that bend in the knee as we have a seat in our chair. Shifting that weight into the heels, bringing those arms up overhead. See if you can sink in just a little bit deeper for this chair pose. Maybe placing the knees together if you need it. And on that exhale, bringing yourself to stand in your mountain pose. Just allow your body to get grounded here. We come back to that intention. Back to that intention of I love and respect myself. Keep that mantra going throughout our practice. As we inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Bring that gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe invite a small back bend here. On that exhale, bring those hands down, forward fold. Bringing that nose towards the knee. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet, bringing those feet a little bit forward. Allow your body to be soft, your shoulders relaxed. Come into a flat back. We're going to plant those hands down on the mat. We're just going to step the right foot behind us, just gently behind us, not all the way. We're coming into that pyramid pose. You can gently pivot that foot out. Bring the hands to frame that left foot. Bring that gaze down towards the back toe as your head comes down. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Should be a really nice stretch here. Just allow your head to relax. Maybe you can plant your hands down onto the mat or on blocks. Wherever you are. Invite a small bend into the front knee if you need it. And with every exhale, just let your body surrender into this fold. Letting your front body just fold in. Head comes down towards the knee. Taking 2 more breaths to check in. On that inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead, press into the feet. Bring those arms up. Bringing our body all the way up. Bring that gaze up. We're going to interlace those fingers behind us. Wherever it's comfortable for you, allow the shoulder blades to touch. And on that exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Bringing our head back down to the inside of the knee. Bringing that gaze towards the back toe. Just inviting a small opening of the heart, of the shoulders. Relax the head. Continue to let those fingers relax, let the arms relax. As the arms begin to surrender down towards the earth and open. And on that inhale, as you press into the feet, bringing your body back up to standing 1 vertebrae at a time. That head is going to come up last. Bring those arms back up overhead. On that exhale, bring that back foot forward to that extended mountain pose. And exhale, bring those hands down. We're back in our mountain pose. Just let those shoulders relax. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Slight back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Bringing that nose towards the knee. Maybe shifting the weight into the balls of the feet. Relax the hands, bring them down. Right in front of you, fingertips down. We're going to step that left leg back. Just gently back, pivoting out that foot 45 degrees. Allowing our hands to frame the foot as we bring our head down. Gaze towards the back toe. Allow the palms of your hands to come down towards the earth if that's comfortable. Just let your body relax. Now, if it's uncomfortable in this position, feel free to invite blocks into the practice. Continue to hinge forward, just letting your body be still. Letting your head soften. Maybe inviting a small bend into that front knee. Feel that stretch on your hamstring. On your next inhale, we're going to plant into the feet. Press into your feet as you bring your arms all the way up, overhead. On that exhale, take those hands down, interlace the hands behind you, and exhale, hinge forward, come right back down to the inside of that knee. Let your hands relax here. Maybe you have your hands in a strap. Maybe you have both arms behind you, holding on to your elbows, whatever's in your practice today, whatever your body is feeling. Also noticing that we're not symmetric, so one side may be a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. We know where we want to give our love in our body. We continue to love on ourselves. And on that inhale, press into the feet, bringing your body back up to a standing pose. Bring those arms up overhead. As you take the back foot back up to meet the front back into that extended mountain pose. And on your exhale, bring those arms down to your mountain pose. Feel free to shake it out here. Invite a little bit of movement into the body. Coming back to the top of our mat. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Allowing that head to come towards the knee. Releasing the shoulders. And on that exhale, give your body a little squat, bringing your bottom down towards the earth. Come down into a nice comfortable seat. Any comfortable variation, that's fine. We're going to do a little roll of the hips. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Bring those hands out towards your knees. We're going to bring it in, arch it in like a cat, and then bring it forward, lowering the belly, bring it up. So invite a little roll. You can do this as fast or as slow as you like. Feeling all the little snap, crackle, pops. It's all right. We're just moving our body. And then you're going to pause when you get to the top and go the opposite way. And just really allow your body to feel every part of it. Every part. As we bring both hands back over our heart, we come back to that intention. Noticing and just checking in with our body, checking in with our mental space, seeing how we feel after the practice, seeing how we feel after completing 7 days of yoga. I want you to just take a moment to reflect. And as we say today's mantra, rather aloud or to ourselves, I love and respect myself. Allow your body to just internalize that. And notice how it makes you feel when you say it. I love and respect myself. Take a moment, close your eyes. Let that sink into your body. As you hear it, I love and respect myself. As it falls on your ears, travels down toward your heart. Acknowledge that, feel it. You can continue to say it to yourself. Because sometimes, some days we don't feel it. And that's okay. But we have to continue to love on us. I love and respect myself. You can gently close your eyes or bring your gaze down towards your mat. I want you to breathe in. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Inhaling in and exhale out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release it out. One more inhale, breathe in. And exhale, release. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Committing to your practice. Thank your body for supporting you in today's practice. I really appreciate these 7 days, and I can't wait until we continue on with more. I wish you the best in your day, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Namaste. All right, we've completed another day from our challenge. I am so excited that you're sticking in there and you're completing this journey. This journey is going to be awesome. These next few days are going to be the ones that make you, because we're now starting the process. And when we're under those 15 days, you really get to make a journey, make a challenge for yourself. So this is where the habit starts to come in. If you don't already have an accountability buddy, make sure that you get someone that you can keep honest on this practice, right? It's not only just for you, it's for them as well. And when you have a buddy, you tend to stick with it. Also, if you don't have a buddy, please reach out to me, tag me on social media. Let me know how you're enjoying the practice. I really enjoy this journey and this challenge just as much as you do, and I get a lot out of it. So I really like to hear how you're doing in the journey. Let me know if it's anything that I can help with. I thank you so much for being a part of this 30-day challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.